there, guys. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me using the Odens Legendary Diversa palettes. I really wanted to do a look for you guys using all three palettes together. I thought that would be fun, and I have been seeing it going around on YouTube when people do receive these palettes, like Angelica Nyquist or what's her name? Batty Bean. I can never say her name because she just changed it, so I'm pretty sure it's Batty Bean. But I've been watching her channel a bunch this past month or two as well, and they both did looks using all three palettes in their first impression, so I kind of really want to do that for you guys. I wasn't going to film today, but just been filming up a storm this past month, and these videos probably won't even be up until next month, but hey, giving you guys some inspo because I'm really not planning on picking up any more palettes for a little while. So, okay, so first off, we're going to start out with the Red Dragon palette because I just want to put one of these shades in my crease. So I'm just going to start with this shade right here called Sunrise. I kind of want to do like a pinky look today, and I really want to use the duochrome pinky shade in the Hummingbird palette, so we're gonna do that today. So I'm just going to start out with the shade Sunrise and buff that in my crease. You guys won't be seeing this video until after like the other looks are up with these palettes, but I've been doing pretty good on posting a lot, so, and then I still have to film another 2 Halloween looks, but I still have time to do those. Halloween's not over for another like 12 days. But yeah, I just cannot believe how fast time goes sometimes. It's crazy. So I'm just going to buff that out. But yeah, I've been trying to use these palettes as much as I can. I also want to use some other palettes I've gotten recently, so it's just been a little bit difficult to use everything because, you know, I just want to put everything on my eyes because I got so many palettes recently, but we're getting there, and it's actually been kind of fun to use different palettes every day. But again, I really just wanted to do a look using all three palettes just to show you guys that you can pair all of these shadows together and create some beautiful looks. I haven't really done that besides with the green look that I did in my recent makeup haul, which isn't really recent by the time you see this video, but I did just post it 2 days ago when I'm filming this video, so yeah. So we're just going to finish buffing that out off camera. Okay, so now from the Giant Wolves palette, I'm going to take this pink shade right here, and it's called Ablaze. I actually haven't used this shade yet, or maybe I have. Maybe I did use it in my first impressions. I'm going crazy. So I'm going to take that pink shade, and we are going to buff it out in the crease and just add some pinkiness to this look. And it's such a pretty, like, deeper pink shade. So if you're not, like, a huge fan of pink, I think you'll like this color because it's more of, like, a very muted pink. It's not, like, super hot pink that it looks like in the pan. It's more so of a pinky, muted magenta when you put it on your eyes, and it's so pretty. It's going to take a little... I mean, it's not really hot pink in the pan either, but it does apply a little bit more subtly when you apply it as opposed to looking at it in the pan is what I meant to say. Your girl is tired because I didn't sleep that great, so. Okay, and then I was sleeping good for almost a week, and then I didn't sleep great last night, so yeah. I'm kind of thinking about taking one of these shades as well for the outer corners. But I don't know if I should just stick with a brown from the Judy palette because I wanted to use Astral on my inner corners from this palette. I was kind of thinking about taking Howling. It's a really pretty purpley shade, so I think I'm going to do that. And it'll look really pretty, so we're just going to do that. I'm also going to do a purple look with this palette tomorrow too, so it's okay. I want to use these mattes as much as I can and create a lot of looks for you guys. Okay. Isn't it annoying when people like your Instagram posts but don't answer your Instagram messages? That drives me crazy. I hate that. So, yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but they eventually get back to me at some point, but it's a little annoying. Okay, so I'm just going to finish buffing that out. Okay, and then like I said, for my lid shade, almost fell out. I'm going to take this beautiful duochrome pink in the Fancy Faces palette, which is called Fancy, and we're going to put that all over my lid. I've been dying to use this shade, so now I can finally use it. It's so freaking pretty. Oh my god. That is so gorgeous. Kind of getting hungry too, though. I might grab a snack. That is gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. Every look that I've done with these palettes, I've just loved every single one, so I love this one too. I mean, there hasn't been one look I haven't liked. Oh, that is such a beautiful shade. I'm so glad I used this one today. Oh my god, I can't put these palettes down. They are so beautiful. I'm just going to finish applying it off camera, but that is gorgeous. It's not even picking up how beautiful it is on camera. It's not really that duochromy on my eyes. You can just see it shift from like purple to pink to blue, actually. It's very pretty. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, so I went ahead and did my base off camera. I went ahead and primed with my MAC Fix Plus Cucumber Spray. And then I did go in with a new primer. It's not new to me, but I did recently pick this up at Marshall's. And I got the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And I used that to prime my skin. And honestly, I don't know if I still love this, because it feels super sticky on my skin. Like my skin feels like I can feel this primer underneath my foundation, and I know it's not the foundation that's bothering me. And also, I don't remember this being so highly fragranced, like it's so like perfume like. So it's like, I don't know. I just am not really a huge fan of it right now. It feels very drying for my skin, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I might give this away to someone because I'm going to try it a couple more times, but like my Pretty Fresh primer from ColourPop and my NYX Marshmallow primer don't do that to my skin, and those are the two I use on the daily when I do like more natural makeup looks, or when I use like a tinted moisturizer to go to my boyfriend's house. So I don't know about this. I'm going to keep on using it, but I don't know if I'm loving it anymore. I feel like my primer preferences have changed because my skin has changed as I've gotten older, so I don't know. And then for the foundation, I used the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac. Oh my god, I love this foundation. I forgot how good it is, so I wanted to go in with that today. And then for my concealer, I used the Kosas concealer. And then for my setting, as usual, I use the Becca Hydro Mist powder and then the Wet n Wild Mega Last powder. This powder really does last forever because it's been so hard for me to use this powder up. I'm kind of getting tired of using it, to be honest. So I might switch it up and use a different one and come back to it, but I've just really been struggling to use that up. So, and I use it almost every single day. So now I'm gonna go into the palette. I think I'm gonna use the Giant Moles palette, and I'm gonna take that pink shade and I'm gonna smudge that on the lower lash line. And I'm just gonna do that. Let's see how this brush works on the lower lash line. I think it'll be pretty good. I usually use the smaller brush from ColourPop, but I think this one will be good to like smudge it with. Yeah, and that's so insanely pigmented. Holy crap. Let's see. Just not sure what I want to use on my inner corners. Maybe I'll use the, I don't know. I don't really want to use the Astral shade. I mean, it's such a pretty inner corner highlight, but I feel like the Eternal shade might be really cool. But I don't know if I want to go that crazy. I think I'm just going to stick with Astral. Yeah, it's a really pretty white-based color. I think it's going to go perfectly with this look. And this is also from the Giant Wolves palette. Like I said, I was going to use quite a bit of the mattes from the Giant Wolves palette to pair with the Hummingbird palette, so that was my goal for today. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like not white really at all on your inner corners. It's like a goldish color, like goldish white, and it's so pretty, so it works perfectly for this. I'm not sure what eyeliner I want to use though. I'm not sure if I want to use brown or something else, but we'll get to it. I know what mascara I want, but I don't know what eyeliner I want. I don't know if I want a purple eyeliner or a pink or a brown, so I guess we'll figure it out. That looks really pretty though. Ooh, yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, I always feel like I never have enough on this side, and there's always like so much on the other side, but that's beaut. Okay. So, once we have that done, I'm going to do my mascara first and then figure out what liner I want. So I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. I feel like this one's kind of drying out already too. I kind of need to go through my mascaras again because I've already gotten rid of quite a few, and now I feel like I'm running out of my mascaras because I bought too many mascaras at the same time, and now I'm decluttering them at the same time, so now I'm left with not too many mascaras. So I think I just had to declutter the Gucci mascara because I got that back during like April. And I've noticed like every time I use it now, it transfers so much and I just can't deal with that anymore. So I just decided to declutter it. I mean, I've had it for more than like at least 6 months plus, so. Let me not poke myself in the eye and actually coat my lashes. So, me and my boyfriend finished all of Sopranos yesterday. And we wanted to watch the new movie. I think I know what liner to use. I kind of want to use this shade Boots from ColourPop. And yeah, I think this will be a good color, hopefully. Hopefully it's not too pink, but I think it's going to be pretty. It's almost like a pinky purple. I mean, I probably should have just used a white liner, but I think that looks really pretty. So we finished Sopranos, and it was really, really good. Like the second part of the season 6 was probably the best episodes of the whole series. But the series finale was good, but it wasn't like, oh my god, amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people have seen Sopranos at this point. But basically, like, it was okay. It wasn't like, oh my god, amazing season finale, best I've ever seen. It was good, though. Let me just answer my boyfriend. Sorry, people are messaging me. Okay, so for my bronzer and blush, I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill Duo. And I'm going to use the bronzer and the blush today because I just kind of wanted to use this. So we're going to use the bronzer. I'm not really a huge fan of Jaclyn anymore, to be honest. I think the things that she's been doing lately have been a little bit iffy to me. Even though I don't like Morphe, I think the iffiest thing that she has done, and I know that her, like, Morphe collabs, there's always, like, huge drama associated with them. But for this, she didn't even upload a video or anything on her Instagram about, or even did a look with this new palette that she came out with them. And at this point, people are getting really, really tired of her Morphe collabs. And the fact that this was another Morphe collab, it's like, when is she going to come out with her own eyeshadows for her brand? Like, at this point, it's getting annoying. Like, she did just come out with eye toppers, which I think are really cool, and I think that the holiday collection looks really pretty. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to pick up anything from it. But Morphe did just have a pretty amazing sale on their website. And now I'm going to go in with the blush. And Jaclyn's products were included for 50% off. And I'm kind of mad that I didn't hop on that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't really want anything else from her. And ever since the whole thing with the bronzer launch that she did for this past summer, and I wasn't even impressed with the highlighter that I got. I don't think it was that good. I'm just not really feeling her brand right now. But the fact that she did not even make a video or tutorial or anything, or make a swatching video for that Morphe palette makes it mad suspicious to me that that palette kind of sucks. Because usually she'll always, if she doesn't have time to make a YouTube video, not that I really care, because again, I don't like Morphe, but like for people that are fans of her and want to see looks, she's just been so into like this weight loss series that she's been doing, and of course, good for her that she's losing weight, and I think it's a great series. I honestly do. I think it's very interesting to watch her put herself out there like that. But again, it does help her boost sales when she wants to sell something. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. But I thought it was really odd that she didn't decide to upload any type of looks using this palette. I think that's mad, like, suspicious, and I don't like that. So okay, so for my highlight, I'm not sure if I'm going to use this Physicians Formula one because it is a little bit dark for me, or I'm just going to use this Becca one. I feel like this one will go better. I'm just going to use the Becca one because this one's so pretty. I was thinking about using them together, but I don't know if I've used this one on camera yet. But we're just going to use it by itself because it's so gorgeous. I feel like I've been rambling for forever now. I need to finish my makeup. I'm getting a little bit hungry. All right, let me see how that looks really quick, but I'm sure it looks stunning. Oh, God, I love Becca highlighters. They're so beautiful. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the face and the eyes. Now we just have to find a lippy. Just not sure what lippy I want, which is always the case. Okay, and then for my lips, I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick in the shade Jennifer. I do really enjoy the Natasha Denona lipsticks. And what's funny is that, like, the fancy face Tina isn't the biggest fan of, I'm like, biggest fan of Natasha Denona. Actually, I might save this lipstick for, because I'm kind of thinking about getting the retro palette, and I kind of want to use this lipstick when I get it. So I think I'm just going to go in originally with what I pulled out, which is kind of more like a tinted lip balm. And this one is the Winky Lux lipstick in the shade Pawish, and I'm just going to use that. Yeah, and it's kind of a little bit lighter like I wanted it. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, but I'm thinking about getting the retro palette for the Sephora VIB sale. That's not for another couple of weeks. I'm not getting any more makeup right now. Okay, let me just see if that's done. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so I decided to top off the lip with a gloss, and I used because I just wanted something a little bit more glossy. So I used the Kaja Gloss. The Kaja Gloss. Let me just take my hair down. The Kaja Gloss in the shade Milk Tea. And I think it looks really pretty. I don't know if this lippy is a little bit too light for this, but I kind of like how it goes with the shirt more. So yeah, that's it, you guys. This is the finished look. So here are the eyes. So pretty. I love that lid shade. The cheeks and the lips. So yeah, I had so much fun using all three palettes. I love I really want to start creating more looks with all three palettes together. I think it's going to be so much fun to mix and match them all the time. And I really love how this look turned out. I already put the palettes back on my display shelf because I've been displaying them on my bookshelf. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really love how it turned out. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, and I like that I put the purple on the outer corners instead of a typical brown. I think it really just gave like a grungy purpley pink vibes to the look, and I really like how it turned out. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at cbw819 and check out my Poshmark at the same handle. I am hoping to add some more stuff to my Poshmark very soon. It's just like when I have time at night, I like to clean, and then I never have time for anything else. And then when I actually sit down and want to like watch stuff and catch up on YouTube and maybe watch like a start of a movie or something, I always end up falling asleep or passing out, and then I can't fall asleep when I go to sleep. So that's what happened last night. So yeah, I love you guys. Bye.